Good morning, Paleo Keepers, and welcome back to Newa Park. Today I'm going to be making an enclosure for the Dryosaurus. Now, the way I'm going to make it is also be utilising some of the pre-built fencing, because there's one that I particularly absolutely love on this game, especially for making an enclosure for the Dryosaurus. And if you've ever watched Prehistoric Park, this kind of fencing really makes me want them to add the Orthomymus to the park, because if you watched it, there was Orthomymus in that series, and the fencing, it just reminds me of the enclosure that Bob made, and it's just like a little wooden fencing, but we'll get to that in a bit. Anyways, I'm making a very simple kind of building, and my idea behind it was quite near me. There's a cattery, of all things I choose, and it has this like house and then an outdoor area. Obviously theirs have a roof on the outdoor area, but because Dryosaurus, I can't imagine it climbing over the chain link fencing, so I thought, you know what, I may as well just not put a roof on this, and it also saves me having to put any more extra like scaffolding in there as like fake supports. And then the building, I keep it nice and simple. I don't go absolutely crazy. It's literally just a bedding area. I put on like a way so if I wanted to close them in there, I can do. And also it's where the keeper door is going to be. As well, I thought I may as well plaster the inside walls, because I always leave it just simply what is on the outside, and it isn't very realistic in that term. Sometimes you do get buildings like that, but I thought, you know what, I'm actually going to plaster the inside of the walls just to give it that slight realism look, and then I make the staff door fit in there so the staff can actually get into this enclosure without having to do a separate gate. At first I was thinking, hey, let's use my own thing, but then I was like, no, this fence is way better for what I want. I really do love the look of it. It literally is. It just reminds me of the Orthomymus enclosure at like Prehistoric Park. And I keep getting the name wrong, I don't know why. I think I'm way too excited for this. Like, I was really happy with this build. It was nice, it's simple, it kind of fits in with the rest of the park. Obviously, at this moment in time, the building doesn't kind of fit in with the rest of the vibe, but there is a reason for that. If you've ever watched Prehistoric Park, when they make the insect house, it's out of this brick, and it just stands out like a, not a sore thumb, but a pretty thumb, shall we say. I don't even know if that's a saying, to be honest, but ayo. I really enjoyed making this enclosure, and it just looks great. The Dryosaurus moving around in there are just absolutely adorable. I picked the green variant because I really do like that, and obviously this is a somewhat, well, it's more tropical savanna kind of style park, and I was like, yeah, the green fits in. They can kind of camouflage in the reeds of their pond, and I put a viewing point right at the front center, so it looks straightly at the house, so it adds some interesting viewpoints. But nevertheless, I'm just happy with this build. I'd love to know what you think about this build in the comments. If there's anything you'd like me to add to Newa Park, let me know, and I'll probably pick those ideas. Give me a rough idea of how you'd have it looking, and I'll try my best to make it, especially if it's within like the fitting theme of the park. And as well, if you have any workshop blueprints that you have, any idea that I'd think would fit with this, let me know, and I might even add it to the park as well. Anyways, as always, thank you for watching. Until next time, I'll see you later.
Yeah.